Total War here, part 4 of our Erebor campaign in the Dawnless Days Total War. Last episode we concluded our war with Gundabad, taking the remaining settlements, and we now are sitting pretty with 3 full provinces. It's time to go to war with Goblins. We are fully developed, we make good coin, there is no reason to hold back anymore. We need to retake what's rightfully ours, meaning our ancestral site of Moria. So, our brutal king Dain II, you are going to attack. The only question is, how do we do this? Goblin Town, the capital of this crappy province with very strong garrison, a full stack outside, although by the looks of it not very strong, and the general recruiting inside. If we let him recruit, he's going to grab another 8 or 9 units. So it's in our interest to attack now. We could...
They can't hide from a dwarf.
No, they can't, they are in plain sight, right here in front of us. We could use the oldest trick in the book, which is to use this weaker army to besiege Goblin Town, and then use the stronger one to attack the army outside. Chances are they'll retreat though, because they have 18 stack, made of crappy units. If we attack them with 20 stack, yeah, they can't hide from dwarf, they'll just run away. Or we can attack the stack outside of our 2 stacks, therefore luring the garrison out. I don't like fighting them all at once. Let's see what they do. I'm going to besiege them with the Bifur's stack and attack with Dain. Press on! Ooh, they're stronger than us. Interesting. We are rank 6, they are rank 5. Not for long. Yeah, odds don't exactly look in our favor. There's more than 7,000 of them. Okay, build this crap. And Dain! You are going to attack the guy outside. Do it. Oh, he's accepting the battle, guys. Look at this. Absolute devastation awaits him. 3,700 of these guys versus 4,500 of our brutal dwarves, supplemented by a small human regiment. We could even auto-resolve this, but we know what's gonna happen, right, if we auto-resolve this. They're going to run away, or maybe we destroy them. The balance of power is so massively skewed in our favor that we might get lucky here. Going to go aggressive. Do it. Nah, he survived, man. Losses? Oh, come on, what is this? They only lost onagers. What a joke. Well, at least we only lost 400 dwarves. Not significant. We dealt them 20 to 100 casualties. They will get replenishment though, they are still within their own lands. And we suffered casualties on the cavalry. We should have played this. Too late now. We go for reorganization. Yeah, we need replenishment, we don't need money. Do it. Let's get moving. There's no way to reach this guy, yeah? He's just outside. Could maybe reach him with him, but that's not gonna work. He's besieging. Okay, so Bifur, leveled up. Beautiful. What do we go for? We have Expeditionist, we now go for Commander. Goes without saying. Excellent. Yeah, odds look much better now. Let's see what they do next turn. Oh, look how massive replenishment these guys get. What a joke. Anyway, we still have mighty troops to bring even more to the table. Narvi, who is this guy? Press on. And we're going to put someone more venerable in charge. You don't even have a single white hair in your bird. Let's have you make way for Goblin. It's time to bring him to the table. 6 command general. Very old. Beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna pay, of course we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay for Iron Guard. I'm not a big fan of shock infantry bodyguards because they have no shield block. They tend to die a lot. These guys are better defensively, like way better. They also have 30 more melee defense. And defensive to Studo. Generals too precious to risk them. Yes, don't proud. And Gimli, another youngster. Press on. Do we have any mercs? Ooh, we can get another one of these scavs. Considering we just suffered horrific losses here on cavalry, maybe not horrific. We'll see next turn if there's any need to hire anyone. Now, we are maxed out in terms of buildings. The food is our limiting factor in terms of further expansion. So, and there's nothing happening diplomatically. We have 3 friends we trade with and a bunch of enemies. 1 active war with goblins and a few other guys that just look to backstab us. Ooh, Galadriel. Dear friend Galadriel. How about a little bit of a non-aggression? 170? No problem. How about a little bit of a rite of passage? Low. Okay, then we wait. Alright, and let's see what these goblins have in their sleeve. Move on. Alright, what's the situation in Goblin Town? How are the odds looking? We're barely favored. 5,500 of them versus 4,300 of us. We're disadvantaged here, but we can bring more to the table, should we though? Or is there a better way? How about we go around them and attack the crappy fort? Then they need to retreat and we can take Goblin Town easily. Why don't we do just that? Dain, press on. Yeah, they didn't think twice. Run away. Excellent. Now, can you support from here? You can indeed, and we are now massively favored. But why wouldn't we bring more to the table to get more generals level up? Glowing, come here. And so do you, Gimli. Now we are talking. Odds are good, but we know we're going to suffer horrific losses if we auto-resolve this, right? I'm tempted to still do it, but it's a bad idea. The garrison is strong. It's 30,000 brutal orcs. Elite general. Is it elite general? Doesn't look elite. Looks weird. Mixture of tier 3 and 2 units. We don't have that many. We have 4,500, 5,500 to their 3.3. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this because else we are going to just massively be slowed down by attrition. And we can win this fairly cleanly with all the archers and the crossbows we have. So we are going to play. Alright, let's do it. We are going to be attacking through here because this is the... we only need to deal with 2 arrow towers. Going to send 1 dwarf, tank their arrow tower, while our archers burn it. Reinforcements over there, come on. All the way there. Okay guys, group and... Approaches? No one's approaching, they're going around. They're staying inside. Yeah, they are not interested in the guy, they are only interested in archers. Okay guys, going to all of you, group and come here fast. And all of you, group and come here. You should be grouped too. Excellent. How is the tower looking? Oh, brutal volley incoming. 16% fire damage, not so good. Would expect more. Are we all out with second tower's range? We are. Excellent. 19. Guys, what is this? Why only so little damage? Buddy, come a little bit forth. Did we lose anyone? No. Good. And pop shield wall. 32%. This is super slow. Guys, can you not do better? Okay, I'm going to bring them closer. This is way too slow. Need to accelerate it. Also speed the thing up. Going to take a while to arrive with all the reinforcements. So much ammo needed to for these towers. Man, lost like a third of ammunition already. Okay, buddy, you're too adventurous. Need to pull you back. All the way back, in fact. Okay, tower almost done. Very soon you guys will stop shooting. 100%, stop shooting. Pull back. You drop this and pull back. Suffered some losses on these dwarves. Not so good, but 1 tower is out. Next we're going to bring him. Bifur. Time to earn your paycheck, man. Come here and tank all the ammo on their archers. That's what you're gonna do. Excellent. No need to worry about that at least. We comfortably out with range. We are excellent. Then press on, guys. Come here. And so do you. Just make sure you stay out with the range. Yeah, you come here and pop this to them. They should be shooting you, man. Yeah. No, we are not going to defend him. He is going to defend himself. Look at this. He's well defended. Now, tower number 2. Guys, you need to come here. Going to approach so that the archers can't shoot us. I'm quite happy for them to waste ammunition trying to shoot Bifur. But not necessarily our lightly armored stuff. Come on, guys, shoot him. He's right in front of you. What did you do, man? What is this formation? What side are you facing? You're supposed to be facing archers, man. And Testudo. Alright, guys, tower number 2. Press on. How are you doing here? 0 fire damage. What is this? Guys, you might want to run. What are you shooting? Wall? Are you... Okay, now we are talking. Buddy, you lost the plot? What are you shooting? Come here and shoot the tower. It's not complicated. Do it. So we lost about 8 dwarfs here, not a big deal. Tower was going to score way more kills if you let them shoot without interruption over the whole battle. 77% fire damage, good stuff. Another brutal volley incoming, 96. Okay, stop, you've done enough. Tower is done. Just pull back, I'll let it burn. Now, how are we doing here? The archer that's shooting us only used a little bit of ammunition, which is not great. Can we bring second general in? Maybe, it's safer. Excellent. This bodes very well indeed. Just gonna bring another iron guard here. I'll pop another defensive testudo and let them shoot. Then we approach with our archers and obliterate the small pack that's defending the gate. How is Bifur doing? Doing well, by the looks of it. 99 dwarves still standing. They're not even shooting him anymore, by the looks of it. Wait, he's just about in range of the tower. Perhaps we should move a little bit. Drop it and move here. Ah, you're supposed to avoid this. And pop this too. Okay, lost another dwarf, not a big deal. Gonna bring one here and let them shoot until they run out of ammo. But we aren't going to wait for it. We're going to bring all our archers as soon as we can, while the rest of the troops rests. Perfect. They can shoot us if they want. If they don't want, that's fine too. Okay, gonna bring 4 archers at the time. Switch to standard shot. Gonna use these guys as they have the least ammo left, and we're going to start brutally bombing this blob. Now, our guys under fire. Only one is. Come on guys, come here and shoot. You shooting? You are. Excellent. Who are you shooting? Oh, you're shooting the wall, of course. Why would you shoot easy targets if you can shoot the ones hidden behind the wall? Now we are talking. This is looking better. Kill count? 25, 2 and 8. Kill count pathetic, but it will only get better from here. Alright, where are our other archers? Nowhere to be seen because we have too many units and not everyone spawned. But we have 2 more here. So gonna bring them here. And where are our crossbows? Okay, the most important stack, which is our dying stack, didn't spawn in full. The 2 crappy ones spawned instead, so we have too much infantry, too much melee infantry, and not enough ranged units, which is not so good. Okay, this guy killed 60, this 50, this 70, and this 50. This is not great. Got a little bit unlucky here because the most important units didn't spawn, which are our additional archers and crossbows. And they will not spawn because we are not going to lose any units. Wait, we can retreat, right? If we retreat some of the crappy guys, like these guys, withdraw, more units should spawn. In fact, we can withdraw a big pile of this infantry as well. Out, guys. We no longer need you here. How are you doing? Brutally bombing them? Oh, they killed the 3rd dwarf of Bifur's bodyguards. Okay, 60, this got 140, 114 and 130. We are still scoring decent kills on these guys. Very decent indeed. 30 and 8, but we're overlapping. Overlapping is a bad idea, so we're going to move here instead. Oh, the scouts are getting obliterated. That's not too bad. Although we'd probably rather target their melee units. Yeah? Scouts will just run out of ammo shooting our iron guards. Let's see the carnage. Oh, brutality! They look like they want to run away, but there's nowhere to. Okay, how did the 3rd guy do? 167, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, more units spawned, excellent. Guys, come here, where are you anyway? All the way there? What is this? Come on. Hurry up. All of you. Okay, and these 2 guys? 160 and 160. Absolutely brutal. Good job, guys. Good job. You still have a little bit of ammo left. Why don't you... Wait. Do you have ammo or not? Looks like you have, but it only shows attacking melee. So you're going to get out of here. Just withdraw. We don't need you here. All 4 of you guys out. You did a good job. You burned 2 towers. And you got what? 600 kills between the 4 of you. Not too bad. Now let the other guys do their part. Guys, what is this? Don't shoot the guys behind the wall. Shoot the guys unprotected and overlapping. This is your perfect target. How is Bifur looking? Oh, they killed 6 bodyguards now. But the archers are not looking very healthy. There are 40 of them left. Okay, can you instead aim at these Night Riders? Although these guys are overlapping, that's Mordor Uruks. They are pretty dangerous, just shoot at them. Goblin light infantry. This should be a slaughter if we start aiming at these guys, yeah? Do it. Ah, these 300 kills and 330, not too bad. Yeah, the crappy light infantry getting absolutely obliterated. You used your ammo, withdraw. And how about you? the same, get out of here. And we have 4 more ranged units, which we're bringing here as we speak. Just make sure, guys, you don't go through our tower's range, yeah? Need to come here, patiently. Okay, the tower's being defended by what's left of their troops and archers without ammo, so I think we can press on and knock the gate down while we wait for our remaining ranged units to get in here. Let's get ready for assault. We did well so far. Scored what? About 1200 kills on the 6 archers and got rid of the towers. So it's only a matter of knocking the gate down, softening them up further with the other ranged units, and the town will be ours. Okay, you come here fast. And who do we want to send? Maybe, because last time we just sent dwarven warriors in there, but maybe we just sent Erebor axes instead. The brutal shock infantry, that should be better at taking cities, right? He's going to test this. The 2 of you guys, you will lead the charge. Come here. Guys, you here? Excellent. Press on. Fresh and fresh. Everyone's fresh here. Beautiful. Okay, so while this guy is knocking the gate down, I'm going to bring more ranged units here and get a few more volleys out on them. And get our shock infantry ready to assault. Gate damage 24. It's going slowly, but we have time. There's still half an hour left here. Now here's the thing. Fire tool off. These bodyguards, yeah? They look pretty brutal. Why don't we aim at them? But we need a good angle. And the good angle is from here.
Our siege equipment is lost.
Yeah, it's lost, but it's did its job. The gate is done. Ooh, we're under fire from the other tower now. Interesting. Not for long though. So guys, start shooting this guy. He looks dangerous. Now, we no longer need you here. You did your job, buddy. Lost some bodyguards. We are a little bit too close. You need to move. Like here. Let's see how we do with this brutal bodyguard. He's down to 100. Yeah, this might be their best unit. Look at them. They look dangerous. Yeah, tier 4, very heavy melee infantry. The stats are through the roof. We would rather not fight them in melee. If we can soften them up. You're not shooting? Why is that? You can't see them? Then move here. Just make sure you stay out with the tower range. And shoot them now. How are we doing? 97 of them. Man. 92. Okay, we're doing something. Now, we still have a couple of crossbows that we'll definitely want to use. So bring them closer. Oh, another brutal volley incoming. How about that, goblins? Oh, this will be brutal. Yep, it is. We are shooting their shielded side, but that's okay. The only way to shoot their unshielded side would be to get here and get wrecked by these other towers on that side. So we just need to live with this shield block. But they are down to 60s. They are not looking strong at all. These are shaken. I think we want to preserve some ammunition. These are our last archers. So we're going to get them down to 50. Maybe get another volley and stop. Yeah. Oh, guys, what is this? Don't shoot like this. Fire tool off. You're too precious to be wasting ammunition shooting over walls. Okay, gate is open. We have shock infantry here. Guys, press on. If they bring their own crossbows, we'll need to counter-shoot them, but they are far away. Slow down. Let's send one guy in first. Attack these Night Raiders. See how you do. We are charging uphill, which is not ideal, but our guys are way better, fresh, while they are massively depleted by all the archer fire they suffered. Okay, buddy, how are you doing? You lost about 10 dwarves, you killed 13. That's not looking great. Guys, you need to help them out. Start shooting these guys. There's a nice blob here. Going to send these guys to help them out. We're losing dwarves fast here. We're not scoring that many kills, which is a little bit unfortunate. Charging uphill is not that great. But we should do fine over the prolonged melee, as we'll just bring in more and more units. And the two of you, how are you doing? 45 and 70. Let's see if this changes now that you're shooting a blob. Your unit losing decisively, not so good. Okay, we're going to bring more of the ordinary dwarves, dwarven warriors. Guess we'll need to bring a lot more here. And should we withdraw this guy? Losing decisively. How is the other guy doing? Combat even, huh? He's got better melee defense. Going to withdraw this. He's not doing very well. We might lose a few retreating, but there's another guy taking his place, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we only lost like 2 or 3 soldiers pulling back. That's not too bad. Okay, guys, you should fire another volley on this chieftain's whatever guard, and that should be it. Oh, what's this? Blade warriors. Maybe shoot them. And this guy is combat even. Excellent. Now we're going to bring 2 more. They do seem to be better at this job. And probably want to start bombing these guys, yeah? 55 and 113. One is doing way better than the other, but maybe because he's used a lot more ammo. And you guys losing decisively now. Okay. More dwarves incoming. Pylon here and here. And you should be shooting them, yeah? Blade warriors. That's the target, guys. In fact, we're shooting them in the front. Perhaps we should reposition. Shoot them in the unshielded side. Come here. How are we doing now? The 3 of you. Losing, combat even, combat even. Okay, now that... Excellent! Very good news indeed. Unit losing. Okay, I'm going to pull this guy back, just like we did with the shock unit, because we have 2 other dwarven warriors fighting here. I'm going to bring a 3rd one in his place. We should probably fire a single flaming shot now that the general is dead and they get temporary penalty to morale, on top of the permanent one for losing him. Maybe they'll break. Yes, one shattered. Hard to say if this was from the flaming shot, but just in case we'll fire another one. You pull back, bring the 4th one in, and you get the flaming these guys are eager, confident and eager. They won't break, don't bother. Stop. You on the other hand should be shooting these guys into unshielded side now. Let's get in there! Your guys are doing a good job here. Well, you're not doing any job because you're just standing still. Get in there! Yeah, goblins aren't exactly large, so they're more sturdy, bulkier, should be getting upper hand. Although they are more agile. The crappy Knight Riders down to 50, Blade Warriors down to 140. Okay, we have 4 brutal dwarfs here. Combat even and losing decisively. This one's not doing very well. Maybe because he's surrounded. But we are trimming them. Yeah, this archer is not doing very well at all. I'm going to stop shooting. Probably we're causing a lot of friendly fire too. I'm going to bring more shock infantry. Maybe now is the time. Get in there. Okay, this one is losing decisively. Gonna pull him back, as we did before. 87 when you start pulling him back. There are 4 units taking his place immediately, so he should not take horrific losses. Yeah, 86. We only lost 1 guy. That is absolutely fine. And we have brutal shock infantry now trying to push into the front lines. That should hopefully help. Oh, they brought archers here. Can we shoot them? Crossbows. Can you get a volley out on these guys? If you come here, probably not is the answer, but I'm going to bring you closer and try. Just come here. Nah, your range is crap. Won't be able to do it. But one of their guys just broke. Excellent. Just make sure you shatter the scrappy infantry. Can you get a volley out on them? That would be really appreciated. Even if it's just 1, guys. Gonna give you fire at will and try to do something. Also, it's time to bring everyone closer. We might need cavalry in there. You, get in there. You're our best unit. Yeah, we're under fire, but they are also landing on the backs of their own guys. Nah, they don't want to shoot. They can't see the enemy, so they can't shoot. Not so good. Maybe we want to reposition them slightly. Let them. We're not too worried about this. Knight Riders, huh? Everyone attack these Knight Riders. Can you shoot this guy, guys? Oh, you're shooting something now. No, but you're getting in the arrow tower's range. That is not very good. Just deploy here and shoot whatever you can. It's combat even, unit losing. Okay, this guy is exhausted. Time to pull him away. We don't need more than 4 units in a blob like this. This one is tired. Pull him back too. Fresh and active. Okay, gonna bring another dwarven warrior here. Just to rotate the units that are damaged and tired so they don't take unnecessarily high losses. They are not very effective anyway at this stage. Yeah, crossbows can do a thing here. If we'll make it on time. There are still about 200 defenders to chew through here. Pretty much out of ammo on everything. On the archers. But we still have crossbows. It should be pretty good once we can actually get them inside and start shooting. But what we probably will do first is get this brutal cav inside as soon as the gate is ours and wipe out these two. And then there are only 3 melee units left, which we can dispose of. Oh, another one broke. Beautiful. Guys, press on. Attack them. And cavalry, attack these crossbows. Get in there. I want 1 shock unit to attack these Knight Riders. Guys, you're wasting ammunition. Instead, you should come inside. In fact, maybe 2 of you try to stop these guys. And cavalry, you guys just attack the crossbows. If you can pin them, that would be great. And you keep pushing. Attack this, this, and this. Get more guys in now. Now is the time. Crossbows come here. And all of you guys get inside. Perfect. Okay, everyone here attack these crossbows. They lost the plot, they are moving at us again. Wait, you are too good for that. You are going to attack these guys. Are these halberds? Maybe attacking them uphill isn't that great of an idea. Okay, how are we doing here? This guy is confident, not so good. Maybe one of you recharge these guys and get crossbows here. It's now blob versus blob. But our blob should be stronger. Yeah, this guy is shaken. Excellent. Just chop him down. This one is wavering. They're both pretty much down. Everyone here, just attack. How are these crossbows looking? 150. We're scoring some kills, but not enough. Okay, time to pull cavalry out of here. Going to do something else. Going to go around with them. We have our best units fighting in the front lines anyway. The Iron Guard and some axes. That should be enough to pin them in place. We'll get the cav behind them. Yeah, get ready. If you could, it would be great if you could move here and land a brutal volley on their flank. You're also shooting excellent, but spread out. And cav, come here. Go around the towers, around the barricade, and you'll recharge them. That should be the end. Look at this Iron Guard. He's getting absolutely destroyed. Guys, pile on. And we need you here fast. Press on. You're shooting them, should have perfect line of sight. And you shoot this archer if you can. Crossbows, 8 and 50.
The enemy are losing ground.
Yeah, that's great, but we are far from being done here. Guys, get in here fast. How are we doing on crossbows? 60 and 11. This one isn't very effective. Maybe because they can't see the enemy. Ooh, shoot this guy and one of you. These guys were supposed to be done. Why is... Guys, just get brutal volley on them from point blank. We don't need 3 cavs to catch the archers. One of you will instead recharge the crossbowmen, yeah? Crack on. Oh, obliteration, broken. Excellent. Forget about him. Go back to shooting these guys. And you shoot him. And you attack these. And you've now caught the... Ooh, the general. Bodyguards. Pass scouts. We'll need to pull back before he charges at us. I'd rather let the archers go than get destroyed by them. How is this crossbow looking? 80 kills, not too bad. Perhaps we should also bring the archers and get the final couple volleys on them. And get someone, like the last cav here, mop up these guys. Oh, the general is standing still. But we're not doing much to these archers. Going to pull back a little bit and charge them again. They take a little while to reload, so they should not be able to get the volley out on us. But we're going to immediately charge again. 192, 180, 170, 160. Now we're talking. Killed about 40 of them. Okay. This crossbow is probably causing them the most suffering. They're down to like 2 units here. Excellent. 1 now. Excellent. Good job, guys. Just focus on the guy that's still fighting. And crossbows, I want you guys to start aiming at the general. Okay, they collapse here. Beautiful. Everyone just attack these crossbows. How are we doing here? Archers about to break. They are wavering. Just need a couple of volleys on the general. And yeah, the general is broken. We won. End battle, so we minimize losses from towers. 600, huh? 11%. That is not too bad. Alright, Goblin Town ours. Going to occupy it. Okay, so we can see the whole region. Why can we not see what's in here? Ah, this is impossible because the map is not completed yet. Gimli leveled up, or rather his army. Glorious balance of reclamation. That's what we want on every single army. Seems like the best by quite a margin. Okay, we want to set up attack on this crappy city of Forothron. So you, Gloin, going to move in range. You're spent, that's fine. Before get second level of banners. Okay, we're somewhat beaten up. Going to take a while to replenish, but that's fine. We have money, we can absolutely spare. Absolutely wait. So, Goblin Town, what do we have here? What? Whoa, 6 buildings, excellent. Now, first and foremost, we should appoint our brutal Thorin, who turned human again, by the looks of it, as a governor here in Misty Mountains. Oh, he turned back to being dwarf. Good job, son, good job. Now, we want to repair everything that's cheap. Wait, do we want to repair? Do we want barracks here is the first question. It would be good for replenishment, and we are far away from our homeland provinces, so getting barracks here might not actually be a bad idea. Can we see what's in the other 2 towns? Because if they already have barracks there, cells, yeah, and this is some crappy watchtower. They keep building these crappy watchtowers. Why do they spend all their money like this? This is ridiculous. Watchtowers are crap. Anyway, I'm going to repurpose these barracks, so let's fix them first. Fighting pit can be turned into... Ooh, alchemist, 5% research rate. We need these buildings. Of course we do. This we can repurpose into a hall, so fix it. Don't need watchtowers, so scrap it. And this we will turn into precious metal worker. Okay, so fix... but we'll need food for all of this. Okay, we'll build food importer here for 40 food. That's not gonna cover all we need, but we're going to take Forothron next turn and get some food from there. We should also pop a food edict here to avoid starvation. Yeah. So fix this, and we repurpose next turn. I'm going to park Thorin here for the foreseeable, because the other 3 guys, Bombur, Nori and Bofur, are all excellent governors. They are all tier 2 cutter, meaning they get 10% discount to buildings, or crafter, 10% construction cost reduction, and wealth from industry. So we are leaving our core provinces in a very capable hands indeed. And now I'm seriously thinking about recolonizing this crappy Bergstad, because at least on the map it will give us land connection with our other provinces, else we might not be able to use the resources from here. Not sure how this works if we are not connected, so it would be good to get an army there. It's gonna cost 10k unless we have some troops. We don't have any troops, but we're going to grab a general and just do it. Vili, the new guy. Well, he's not really new, he's very much an ancient warrior, another one of these super old veterans of some dragon fighting. Okay, get back online, buddy. You are going to spend your retirement recolonizing this place. Alright, and we press on. Goblin Town has been conquered, of course. We took a little bit of a part in that. Oh, this is very good. Nori, what did I just say? He's one of the great governors. He got +5 food, but 3% upkeep reduction is actually even better. Man, this is not the best for the governor, it's for the commander. Alright, looks like Zagluk is out of luck. He can't descend these mountains, he got trapped in this crappy fort, so we can absolutely finish him off. But before we do so, we also want to test the waters here. Glowing, press on! Okay, the garrison is numerous but weak, so lay siege, and we're going to bring Bifur. Actually take it, but the cavalry is going to get wrecked, so we're going to do this. Bifur comes here, trades unit wins with Gimli, gets infantry and leaves Cav behind. Cav is useless in taking settlements and comes here to reinforce. And time for you, Glowing, a mighty general, for your first battle. What? That doesn't look favorable at all. Come on, they have crappy garrison. These are tier 1 and 2 units. Maybe Knight Riders are slightly better. I guess they have numbers. We are only slightly outnumbering them. It looks like we need to play this, because if we were to resolve this, we're going to lose like half of this army. Okay, besiege them for now. Now here, these are leftovers, huh?
My axe grows restless.
Okay, that's good. Now you can put your axe into action, Dain, by attacking these crappy guys. Yeah, of course they would run away. But not far enough. Beautiful. Finish them off. Yeah, they already are fearing you. Good job. And get replenishment. Nice. Let's get moving. Glamogrod. I wonder if Anduin Vale can snatch it from us. We should not be pressing on with an army attrition like that. Plus we don't have any movement left anyway. Okay, now force details. How about this? Less attrition, melee attack and morale against orcs. This is all good. I like this the most. Get it. And you, our king, going to get merchant for more ammunition, because there's nothing better. And stay here. Defend this mountain crossing. Gimli get into Goblin Town. And what do we want to do here? We are basically repurposing. Now that we have Thorin in charge, everything is much cheaper. So repurposing all the stuff only costs us like 5,000 gold or thereabouts. Only about 10k. Now we also have Brutal Foundry to build in Erebor. Absolutely do it. Another 5% bonus to... Wait, can we afford this food-wise? We have 39. This is going to eat another 30, so it'll be just barely above what we need to sustain ourselves. Is this a good investment? It is. Build it. We just need techs that give more food. That's what we need. But what we need even more are these brutal tier 3 units. Crossbows? But we have no second barracks. How long? A long time indeed. Plus we'll need food anyway to build them. I guess we are so rich we can just swap Edict to the one that gives 50 food. That's fine. Maybe it's time to get rid of Treasure Hoard, as frees a building slot. It's not even that great anymore. What is our base wealth here? How much are we actually making from this? Okay, so say it's close to 6k, right? Take 10% away, it's 5.4, and this gives 300. So it's generating about 900 gold, between the 300 flat and 15% wealth from every other building, while costing us the crappy influence that spreads, the ignorance, that's costing us 2 control every turn. Not a big deal. And minus 10 relations. It's actually pretty decent building. I mean, we don't care about relations. The good guys love us anyway. We have right of passage and trade with every one of them. The influence is only costing us 2 control. It's actually pretty decent building. Would probably rather scrap something else. But we're not going to scrap anything. We need all this stuff. Just going to wait until we naturally grow to 4 pop and build the other barracks then. And that means we still have 14k, which is beautiful because we can recolonize this crappy city. Press on. Oh, 9600. Has to be done. Has to be done because we want land connection with our heartland. Nice. Or is it? Because it looks crappy. Just upgrade this to village. How is the culture here? Durin's folks 0, huh? Non-faction influence -8. Well, we'll see how this develops. Oh, we're going up by 12 here. Absolutely brilliant. Perhaps it's time to move this spy where he's actually useful, which is here, to stabilize the situation. Also giving us a little bit of insight into enemy's lands. Press on. Yeah, +7 is enough. We just need to get above -25 to stop being penalized. Then we don't care about it. Chances of us ever actually climbing out of above neutral or holding are close to none anyway. Okay, and now here. We besiege them? How long are they going to hold on for? 4 turns before they run out of supplies, 9 turns before they surrender. We need to fight this. Goes without saying. Let's do it. This place looks awfully familiar. No walls to knock down though will make it easier. Yeah, we want to just march through the open gate. Why would we do anything else? That means we attack through here, right? If we just burn this tower, we can totally ignore this one, which is not gonna get in there. And then we'll only suffer a little bit of damage from this one. If it even can shoot us, because... Oh, there's another one over here, I see. Wait, no it's not. This is the 4th tower, not the watchtower. Hard to say if this actually works or not. Maybe we stay away from it just in case. Maybe we do indeed go through here. It's actually not too bad either. This one is very far away. And so is this. We can just burn this one down and then crush the defenders and rush the victory point. That's what we're gonna do. But we need to wait for reinforcements since this small regiment is not enough to do anything. So just deploy here and press on. Oh, they're getting outside. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. In which case, we just start shooting them, yeah? Start shooting this crossbow. All the infantry press on. Not going to go overcomplicated, just gonna attack them head on. Dwarves, attack these crossbows. It's a little bit against the script. We're also shaken. Interesting. Why would we be shaken? I'm going to crush them. How are we doing against these crappy crossbows? Killed 20 of them, but they are shooting our blob, which is not very healthy for us. Okay, guys, press on. Don't just stand there. Attack the guy. Force him to pull back. And you attack the crappy light infantry. You flank charge him, you come here. You pile on. You pile on. Archers, how are you doing against this crossbow? You killed 20 of them, that's not enough. You attack here. You attack here. Did we send refugees to fight there? Maybe that's why. We sent our crappiest units here. Yeah, dwarven crappy refugees. That's what we did. Oh well. Crossbows. 200 of them left. Okay, the 3 of you are brutally overlapping. That is a very bad idea. Okay, you get behind this guy. And you're going to recharge him. And you come here. Yeah, just pile on, guys. At this stage it's blob versus blob. Crossbows causing us a lot of suffering. Knight Riders holding up strong.
Our men have rallied.
It's not like it's a strong unit in the first place. Okay, well, looks like we'll get rid of these refugees from our army because they are getting absolutely slaughtered. It's obviously very sad, but not much we can do about it. Buddy, you come here. How come this guy is still fighting? He's fighting 5 of our units and he's totally surrounded. You recharge them. Crossbows get closer to the melee range. Interesting. Absolutely slaughtering them now. Beautiful. And the charge here. Charge uphill is not that strong. This guy rallied but then ran away again. Man. How are the crossbows? Less than 100 of them left. Good. They started at 2 to 5. So we are doing something. And how about you, buddy? Combat even. Very tired. Not so good. We should have rested before we sent our guys to fight. Being very tired is obviously horrible for effectiveness. Reduces... if it works like in Rome 2, which it should, it reduces melee attack by like 40%. Absolutely brutal. Okay, these crappy crossbows are almost wiped out. Good stuff. Now just pile on, guys, don't overcomplicate it. It's blob versus blob, which is not the way to fight, but we somehow ended in this situation, so need to make the most of it. Crossbows crashed, switch to their general. Yeah, might even move these 2 guys here, so they have better line of sight and shoot him in the unshielded side. And also, why don't we fire a flaming shot right in the middle of this blob? These guys are shaken, maybe they break. Okay, start shooting them. These guys are trying to disengage, ignore them. Wipe these guys out. Yeah, this one just broke, beautiful. You switch to shooting them now. Okay, someone attack this guy. Yeah, shoot the blob. And you shoot the blob. Shaken. Eager. How is this guy eager? The general only lost 20 guys, is confident. But the other guys not so much. Keep shooting these guys. Okay, these guys are disengaging. Get a volley in their backs. And all of you surround this guy and wipe him out. 150. Trimmed them nicely. But... oh, they're coming back. then we countercharge them. And here, going strong, General... Oh, General is down to... Well, yes. Oh, crap. These guys are coming back. Finish them off. Oh, they just shattered. Beautiful. No need to worry about them then. To light infantry getting slaughtered. Excellent. One of you, get rid of this guy. And you, just flank attack them. Okay, these guys shattered. Beautiful. Everyone shoot the general and you surround him. Shaken. Okay, stop firing. We now have too many our units. The moment general breaks, we end the battle. Shaken, losing men fast, surrounded from all sides, all other units wiped out. Losing men real fast, or rather creatures. Oh, this is a brutal general with 200 swords. Wait, looks like they have a little bit left in them. Then get the volley out and destroy these guys. Someone countercharge them. They're trying to save their general. It's not gonna work. This crappy general. 50 guys and still fighting. He should die at any time now, yeah? These two rallied too, man. But they now shattered. Good. So did they. Yeah, general shattered. Beautiful. End battle. Decisive victory. Good. Okay, so we lost about a fifth. That's not too bad. That's not too bad considering they caught us off guard and actually sallied out and attacked us while we were very tired after running. Of course, we misplayed it slightly, but it ended up well enough. Occupy. Okay. Just gonna scrap this. We can get another food importer here, of course. Fix it, get rid of this tower, and fix the main building.
Get ready for war!
Man, you're fighting and you want to fight even more. I admire your spirit. Excellent. I'm going to pass the units over, see if this changes control. Maybe it will go up. It did go up slightly. And you can now press on here. Okay, looking good. Let's move on. A provincial governor? What is this? Oh yeah, the new province. Excellent. Who is a capable governor? Okay, this guy, Narvi. Just appoint him. And we want control edict to stop the rot. And move on. Yeah, we've been there before. Dig with caution. We are sitting on 12k in a treasure and 8.5k income per turn. There's no need to do anything reckless. Alright, we pretty much stabilized the situation here in the Misty Mountains now that we have a spy deployed for +5 control. And we can also see all the way to Glamogrod, which does not have an army inside, just a crappy garrison of 6 units. Now it's very tempting to press on and attack it next turn, but we don't know what's behind them. The Goblins still have this whole province of Moria. They are far from being done. We risk being brutally attacked and the army is not replenished. On the other hand, the army will take forever to replenish, so we might be best off just pressing on and dealing with whatever we face. After all, this is a strong army. We are depleted on 5 units, but the rest, well, more like, how many do you have anyway here? 2200 dwarves, that's a mighty force. Even if they bring full stack, from what we've seen so far, they are not exactly strong in terms of quality. They have no barracks here. Next turn they'll complete a 4th building. Beautiful. Right on time for us to take it. We press on. It's a little bit risky, but Dane is a mighty king. Excellent general. He can do this. Also, we might even send Gimli to help him out with a little bit of a cavalry charge. With his 3 units of horsemen. But we would need to commit, enter their lands for this to work out. Maybe we just bring Bifur. How useful is cavalry in a battle like this? Not very useful at all, right? But we could merge the beaten up guys. Now, cavalry should be on the front line. Going to get all the way to the edge of the map, the edge of our lands, and then we double time next turn. But we still want that replenishment. It's 15 riders, it's not insignificant. Now you, Brutal Gloin, are going to get into Goblin Town. And Bifur. How important is it to have another general over there for that battle? Can he even make it there? He can. Then he should be there. So press on. Yeah, control is slightly lower now that we moved Dain's army outside, but it's still fine. -5 is not the end of the world. Most importantly, we have multiple buildings in process under construction that will bump it nicely. And also, our culture is now taking hold. 1.3% per turn. That's not a lot, but it will accelerate. Might even build a burial ground or something. Okay, how about here? Yeah, it's not looking so good. -6 per turn is pretty crappy. We have 0 culture here too. Well, we just need to tank it. But, most importantly, we have connection through the Misty Mountains. All the way to Erebor. Excellent. Oh, look at this! Brutal Bifur is eligible to become Master of Expeditions. Campaign movement plus 25%. Absolutely brilliant. Promote him. No one else is any good to become High Commander. Oh well. In which case, we press on. Yeah, we've been through that before. Dig with caution. Nothing changes here. Alright, Glamogrod is absolutely empty. Now, we deployed the spy here for control, but it would probably be prudent to have a look what's deeper inside Goblin's territory. So, press on. There is nothing. And you can see Baranzibar is also empty. Good. Oh, the garrison is mighty though. Okay, we attack, right? Goes without saying. Then crack on. Okay, we can easily take it, but we'll get -40 from Conquest, and we're looking at Rebellion, and we don't exactly have anything in Forothron. So, a little bit of a change of plans.
My axe grows restless.
A brutal Bifur, come here. Gimli, give him the guys. You get out, you get in, and I want you to get to Forothron. Now, crappy Goblin town has walls, so they can't assault it, and even if they do, we have a governor here and Gimli, 2 elite generals. That will be more than enough. Our son Thorin, plus his pal Gimli, should be more than enough to handle any force attack of rebels. And the question is, do we want to use this cavalry to support the attack? If we do, we're going to get Bifur X, but the cavalry is going to get wrecked. So perhaps it's not in our best interest, in which case we're just going to auto-resolve this. Balanced. Nice. Oh, that's not even 7%. Not too bad. Occupy. Yeah, we're looking at rebellion or incursion, but that's alright. Now I'm having second thoughts about building these barracks. Moria might be better placed for that. Although there's treble resource here, which we'll want to mine because we have none of them. Mithril, gold, and gems. Well, we have gems, but the other two would be nice. So a lot of building slots will be occupied by mines, whereas here we already have the building in progress and probably won't even bother with this iron deposit. Why would we mine even more iron? We have all the iron we need. Neither we're going to bother with this one. I like piling a lot more of what we already have, plus we only have 3 trading partners. It's not going to give us that much. Yeah, we'll stick with the original plan of turning Misty Mountains into a recruitment province. Moria is a tiny province anyway. We would only maybe save a turn of marching if we turn that. So, scrap this. Well, we need to repair it first. Work in fields. This is going to be boar breeder, yeah? Yeah, so fix it. Scrap this. We need a cultural building, but fix it first. Fix this. And here we want... Well, we want the building that gives 5% armor, yeah? I think this is the one. Weaver. Then we upgrade it to another 10% armor. Spinning mill. That's pretty far away, but we're going to get there eventually for tier 3 mines. Okay, so build workshop. And now I'm really tempted to start building Gundabad tier 4. It's going to give us some growth, some control, some influence, but also another 5 dominance points. It's not like a super priority building, but we have so much food here. Look at this, 165 food surplus. We have this brutal mushroom farm. Whoa, mushroom plantation. These giant brutal mushrooms, that's 100 food from a single building. Way better than the crappy boars or goats. We need more of them. But yeah, we have so much food that we can easily spare 50 for tier 4 Gundabad, and we have money with nothing to do with it. So build it. And the spy over here, huh? We're not really benefiting anymore. Public order is stable, above 0, so why don't we move him here and provide a little bit of a control in this crappy place before it completely falls apart. So come here. Yeah, it's going down by 1, but it's not a big deal. It's gonna take 25 turns to cause us any issues. And by then we'll complete Gundabad 4, bumping control by another 1. Okay, and we just wait for this brutal rebellion. Oh, and of course Bifur. Your axe grows restless, and the best place to use the axe is to protect Goblin Town along with... Nah, we have double general there, don't bother. Just come to Glamogrod. We should concentrate, this is the front line, you should be here. Yeah, press on. And move on. Alright, where's this crappy rebellion? Over here, next to Forothron. Good, we have a full stack over here. The only question is, are we cultivating them or wiping them out right away? Probably makes sense to let them grow, then maybe wipe them out once they are at 12 stack. Because it's gonna be tough to up control here by other means. And also means we don't need to tie the spy down, we can send them to spy, because control will be going up by 20 anyway while there's active rebellion, so stacking more won't benefit us. That's what we're gonna do. Press on. Whoa guys, look at this. The crappy goblins are... Wait, why did they not take it? Did they not fix it? Because that's what was happening in the original Dawnless Days. The evil factions would just pillage, sack and raid instead of taking cities. That's why they would barely make any progress. This crappy city should be theirs. Take it. I give you permission, man. Or creature. Ooh, this is... The goblins expanded all the way here? Interesting. They shouldn't have left their core lands undefended like this. It's a little bit unfortunate from their perspective. Oh, this actually looks really nice. Yeah, zooming in on this map, it actually looks brilliant. And this brutal golden wood, huh? Okay, so this guy is at 4. He's probably going to recruit another 9. So say 13, and he's next to the capital, yeah? Which means we can attack him and lure the garrison out. It's exactly what we're going to do, but how strong is the garrison in the first place? Oh man, look at these guys! It's pretty much inconquerable at the current state. 11 tier 3 units, wow. Cave trolls as well, man! We need 2 stacks to even think of taking these guys on. Even if we lure them out, that's just gonna end in disaster. Nah, we can't beat these guys. We can't even beat the crappy trolls. Never mind trolls, 11 tier 3 units and this brutal stack that will be full in 2 turns. It's not like the other garrisons are weak, they are all strong. Okay, and they also have a 20 stack here that can come back with a short notice if they need it. We might be better off... Oh, don't landing crappy tribes. Do we have common border with them? Can we actually get there? We can't. Wait, in the Saruman campaign, elves somehow found a way through the mountains. They didn't need to go around, but by the looks of it... Wait, maybe you can go around through here from Zargzigil. It's hard to say. Either way, I'm not going to worry about those guys yet. They seem neutral. Maybe even grab non-aggression with them. Wait, they are at war with Rohan and Gondor. No, don't care about these guys. Don't want any deals with them. Oh, look, elves absolutely love us. They're also absolutely crappy. Strength rating 20. No wonder they love us. Brutal dwarves. We are rank 5. And crappy Dale are rank 2 again. Man, they were supposed to be nerfed. Didn't quite work out by the looks of it. At least they are only at 14 regions and not like 30 they usually at. Okay, so if we are 5th, Rune is 4th and Dale is 2 and Anduin Vale is 7, that means one of the Rohan, Gondor and Mordor is out with top 7, top 6. Huh, my bet is Rohan is having issues with Saruman, because Gondor and Mordor are probably keeping each other in check. We've not had any message about important city falling, but wait, we had a bunch of them at the early stage. Anyway, we're not going to worry about this. So, consolidate or crack on. Generally, speed is of essence, but I don't see us beating these guys. We could maybe use the oldest trick in the book to besiege Bazanzibar with the crappy Bifur and attack this stack with, well, besiege the capital with Bifur and attack this guy outside with Dain, but he's just going to retreat. He's not going to accept the battle. Doesn't really achieve anything. Yeah, we need to come here with overwhelming force, and that means at least 2 stacks. So maybe we do want to crush these crappy rebels and press on, because time is of essence. I think we'll do just that. Attack. Oh, come on! What is this? Why can we not go there? And they can go back. Man! What is this? How did they... How can... What? So they retreated into impassable land. Impassable for us, but not so much for them. They can stay here forever and either raid us or try to attack the city. Okay, this is super unfortunate. Going to pull back. 65% chance for an ambush. Yeah, pull back here and set a brutal ambush. Yeah? Hopefully they'll attack right away and get wrecked. And should we start recruiting? We only have the crappy tier 1 units available. In 2 turns, however, we get barracks too. Oh, and we can build these giant... Wait, do we even need giant mushrooms anymore? We are at 115 food surplus. Huh. Ooh. Iron mice also reduce recruitment cost everywhere. Not too bad. Okay, change of plans. We no longer need this treated soil. We have tons of food here as is. Plus we're going to get more boars online very soon. Instead, we're going to build second barracks here. How many turnstile crossbows? 7, huh? That's a long wait. Yeah, scrap it. Change of plans. We need to pivot. And how about this? How about we just build... Now, do we care about this iron? What else could we build? We don't need food, at least for now. I'm going to build a culture building here. Yeah, we can keep this. This is the last iron we'll ever need. On the other hand, no, scrap it. We'll build something else. Even more food is better, because we'll still need food for barracks, second barracks, and the foundry. There's no such thing as a food surplus, especially that food also provides growth. Okay, let's expand Angmar Mountains. The only question is where. Since we have tons of food and the province is best for food buildings, we should expand the capital. And why don't we build a brutal city center and get the culture building, the alchemist, 5% research rate. Ooh, we can even build chemist for 10%. Excellent. And not only takes away food while giving money. Beautiful, build it. Yeah, and we're back to square one of here. What do we do? What do we do?
Can't hide from a dwarf.
They're not exactly hiding, man. They are in plain sight. Recruiting. We could lure them into coming for us. Why don't we do just that? 65% ambush chance. But we might want a little bit more cavalry in this army. So get in here and set an ambush. And Bifuri... Wait, should Bifur not be the commanding general? He now has massively better movement. He can almost reach it. Man. He'll be able to reach it from Glamogrod. So that's all good. Okay, going to give double calf to Dain and take these 2 attrition units. Or maybe even treble calf. No, just go with double calf and let them repair in town.
Quickly.
No, you can't move. You move on double time then. And now we present beautiful target, since there's no garrison and only 4 beaten up units inside. There is a small chance this guy will actually crack on, and then we can wipe him out. Let's see if that is going to happen. Let's move on. Alright, Brutal Gimli is eligible to become High Commander. Excellent. Kinda out of nowhere, since he wasn't an important person in the campaign so far, but better late than never, man. Alright, the crappy rebels are up to 8, and we still can't do anything to them. This is so massive. This is such a massive glitch. Man, this needs to be fixed ASAP. Either way, we're going to set in an ambush here until they do something. Now we also confirmed the goblins are recruiting 8 units per turn. They were at 4, they are now up to 12. And the other army that was just next to Forothron disappeared. So probably pushed deeper into Golden Wood. So we're going to sit in ambush patiently with Dain, while Bifur, as acting as a bait, sitting in Glamogrod, which happens to have no garrison. Now, Misty Mountains, our second recruitment province. We are building second barracks here, but we also have massive food surplus, 142. Fair enough, a bit of that comes from agricultural subsidies edict, but still, plenty of food. And we don't exactly need money, we have 10k profit. How about we scrap this precious metal worker and instead build foundry? Yeah, a little bit unfortunate because we invested a lot of money into it, but if we wait for this to grow, for pop to grow naturally, it's gonna take forever. So scrap it. And we're going to offset this by building food in the province. Another treated soil and a center. We'll get all the food we need here. And more. And let's also build Dwarven Commune in Beorgstad, since we'll have food surplus in 2 turns. And this gives us culture, which is very, very needed in this forgotten place. Okay, and we just sit in ambush, waiting patiently for goblins and the goblin rebels. Alright, so goblins moved the army out, recruited to full and are now raiding elves, which presents an opportunity for us to strike at them. How about that? Could even do it right away, but these guys are within range to come back. It's only showing diminished range because they are in raiding stance, cutting their movement by half. I'm going to proceed with Dain. Still need a little bit of replenishment, so the right move is to move half the way and go into ambush again, so they can't see us. Wait, maybe he can move farther. Looks like he can. So Bifur, move here, and you go into ambush, and you go into ambush here. Yeah, the public order here is not exactly great, but rebels are over there, and they are stuck in no man's land. They can't go get... Well, they can get through mountains, but they decided to raid us instead, and we can't reach them, which is absolutely horrible. Nothing we can do about it though, so we're not going to worry too much. Just let this develop naturally. Now, in a turn, we complete this brutal foundry in Dwarven realms, meaning we can start recruiting better units, and since we now generate almost 10k profit every turn, maybe we should build another stack without waiting for tier 3 units, because that's gonna take another 4 to research and 5 to build barracks. In that time we can recruit a full tier 2 stack with improved armor and melee attack and get it to where the action is, or almost get it. I like that more, so we'll start doing this next turn, once the foundry completes. In fact, we should start this turn. We can start getting... No, forget about it, we'll start next turn. And we set up attack on Baranzibar by moving the armies closer. Let's see what goblins are up to. Move on! Right, the crappy rebels came closer, but they are not yet attacking. 10 stack, huh? Maybe they can't move any farther. Either way, we didn't get the message ambush failed, so presumably they still can't see us. If we attack them, they'll just push back into no man's lands and we won't be able to chase them. Our best bet is to actually ambush them and wipe every single one of them out. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, upgrade this to recruitment complex, and here we want to start building workshop and build more food. Here we want to start this alchemist to boost our research rate. Oh, guys, look at this furnaces of Erebor. Unique building, tier 4 foundry. What does it give us? Oh, 15% research rate for military techs. Nice. Nothing else changes. Oh wait, another 10% wealth from manufacturing, but we would need mighty food surplus for that, another 30. We only have, well, we have 49 food, but it's autumn, yeah, so we get extra food from that. Yeah, plus 40. Huh, can't afford it. Or we can if we switch from tax harvesting to food edict for another 50 food. Is it worth it though, because tax harvesting is giving us a lot of money here. It's about 600 gold. But then we get 10% extra wealth from manufacturing. It's not exactly weak. A lot of this income here is actually mining, not manufacturing. Yeah, it's fairly useless. It's very tempting for the extra research rate. If you're going into military techs, this would benefit us mightily. But perhaps it's too early for that. Nothing here looks particularly strong after this tech. So I'll probably go back to getting... Maybe we'll grab this for control, and then go back to getting civic tech. So we'll build it later. We are not going to benefit immediately from the extra research rate, and it costs food we don't have spare. Oh look, finally we have a settlement in the province that's not totally crap in terms of fertility. These crappy goats at tier 2 now generate 70 food here. What's the fertility here? Good, brilliant. Excellent, build these goats. And time to get monument up and running, so we spread our culture. How's our culture here? Going up by 0.3. Pathetic, but it will only get better as we complete more buildings. Okay, now the most important bit. Are we attacking or not? Goblin's got a general, he's not recruiting though, and the other army pushed deeper into... Look, again they ignore the city and just are bumming around instead of taking cities. Man, this needs to be fixed. Just grab land and not just bum around. So, are we attacking or not is the question. He's not going to accept a battle, right? No way he does. In case he does though, we want to be here. Bring the stack and attack with... wait, we can also take Baranzibar. That would be interesting twist. But feels like taking capital is the most important. This stack is now far away. They have nothing else here. We just need one turn of besiegement to build siege engines, and then we can wipe this brutal garrison out. And we'll be sitting pretty in their provincial capital here. Can really wipe them out easily though, with cave trolls inside. I don't even think we are strong enough to actually take it. Even if you can shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. Yeah, I'm not convinced we can actually do this. Okay, we'll try to lure them out in the open. Going to bring Dain here and attack with Bifur. Attack the guy outside and see what he does. Press on. Wait, do we have any units here? No, then just attack. Oh, they accept the battle, guys, they accept the battle. We can deal with the garrison in a land battle. It's going to be absolutely brutal though, they have trolls. And they have numbers too, 2500, we have 2800. But they have significantly better quality, these are all tier 3s. And they have elite trolls, and a general, and another general. We have 2 generals ourselves, but our infantry is much weaker. Man, this is going to be so brutal. Next time, subscribe!